To put it in other words, what Edith is struggling against is not text, but what I like to call non-text, a narrative form in which the author is not only unreliable, but inconsistently unreliable. In the final analysis, Edith's inability to reconcile his own emotional longings with his art is what forces him, in creative terms, to his own destruction. That's the state of the novel, more or less as I understand it, Your Honour.
By the justice invested in me by the king, I am holden to ask you this question. Are you and the 24 prepared to admit defeat and to hand over the parishes of Lanscombe, Hardwicke and Cheaton and the livings attached thereto?
No.
Very well, Gordon. I'd like you to hear a brief passage from Taylor's History of Somerset. If you're interested, it's page
I'm not interested. What page?
468. The passage concerns the skirmish at Midsummer Norton.
Battle.
Skirmish.
Skirmish. And reads as follows. On the 14th day of April, Roger of Loughton and 24 of his steel bonnets, that's you, Gordon, assembled on Market Hill, and from this position did ambush 30 of the king's men, that's us. A skirmish of less than an hour's length did follow, at whose outcome the king's men accepted the defeat of the 24, and for punishment did claim the parishes of Lanscombe, Hardwicke and Cheaton.
So?
So, Gordon, will you and your Roundheads kindly lay down your pikes and surrender?
No.
Gordon, with all the will in the world, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm on call in 2 hours' time. For heaven's sake, why not?
Because we're winning.
Yes, Gordon, you see, this is the skirmish of Midsummer Norton. Now, you see, the Roundheads lose the skirmish of Midsummer Norton. It's as plain as that.
But we always lose. Ever since you two took over, we've been doing battles where the Roundheads lose. Why can't we do the Battle of Nubbock Field like we did 4 years ago?
Gordon, you're straying from the point. The event we are reenacting today is not the Battle of Nubbock Field, it's the skirmish at Midsummer Norton.
Oh, I see. So you're telling me that I've got to go back into that beer tent and I got to tell John Rogers, Stumpy Yates, Brian Scrime, Roy Bence that they just got to lay down their arms and give in? They fought their hearts out there today. Let me tell you something. At 5:35 this afternoon, I heard Brian Scrime's femur crack. But we didn't give up. We fashioned a splint out of a piece of yew, we wrapped it round his legs, he picked up his mace and he went back in there and fought.
I just wonder whether it's worth capitulating at this point. It's ridiculous.
Very well, Gordon. Oh, God, I wish you'd sit down. We are prepared to forgive certain historical inaccuracies in your portrayal of the day's events. We shall overlook the imprisonment of 12 of the King's army in the pit you dug at the corner of Jeff Thompson's field. We shall disregard the fact that your ranks swelled by nearly 100 men after closing time at the Cross Keys. And we shall take in good spirit the tarring and feathering of John's son Daniel. Should you abide by the following conditions?
Firstly, you erase the obscenities inscribed on the side of Edward Wilkins' horsebox. Secondly, you return the spare wheel to the back of my Cherokee.
With the cover?
With the cover.
Don't know where the cover is?
Yes, you do. It's the top of the Scots pine tree in School Lane.
Oh, yeah, that cover. I know where that is, yeah.
And finally, you release unharmed my wife, Julia, and my daughter, Harriet.
All right, we'll let you win. But on the following conditions, that in the next 6 months, we do the Battle of Nubbock Field, twice. And next February, we reenact the slaughter of Swinton Cross, with you as Sir Harry Darkett, and you're his wretched wife.
With the poker?
Oh, yeah, we got all the gear. You know what Brian's like, fanatical attention to detail.
Very well. We are well met.
Oh, thank you, gentlemen. I accept the day. Here, lads, listen to this. You ain't gonna believe this. He's dead.
Quick, try the door.
It's useless. It's locked. Damn. I then watched them perform several lesbian acts all around the house and in various different positions. Sally has been babysitting for us several times since, each time with very similar results. My wife has even suggested she move in with us permanently as an au pair. Who says that having kids puts an end to your sex life? And that's the letter more or less verbatim as it appeared in the men's magazine, Your Honour.
Welcome back.
Howdy doody. My name's Kip Walters.
My name is Tampus Gay.
You're watching our astonishing movie roundup. Tim, could you just move over just a little there? That's lovely. In the magical world of the motion picture entertainment industry, there's always room for the unexpected hit. A movie comes along which quite literally knocks the socks off of ya, appealing to young and old, rich or poor, highly intelligent or just plain dumb.
Our next picture is just such a one. Its theme is universal, concerning what happens when a madman decides to victimize innocent children.
That's right.
But that's not the only clue to its success. That lies in the handsome, young, muscular star of the picture, Arizona Fields.
Though this was only to be Fields' fourth motion picture cinematic feature movie film, tragically, it was also to be his last.
With him, not only do we lose one of Hollywood's brightest stars, but we find ourselves mourning a dark universe where his bright light had yet to shine.
Backed over by a truck. Nothing but jam.
Though overcome with grief, the boys at Tricorn slaved night and day to complete the $38 million picture, released here in the States to rapturous and astonished audiences last weekend.
So here it is, a sneak preview of Arizona Fields' latest movie, Death Trap.
Okay, Michael, we're gonna be as good as gold, okay? Great. Okay, you guys, out of the water.
Who's this joker?
Marcus Dolby, IQ 235. Graduated Columbia, magna cum laude in particle physics, sometimes ordnance expert for the CIA. Discharged 1978, case not on file. Specializing in interrogation strategy for the Khmer Rouge. He's not a nice person.
What's this got to do with me?
You know, I'm glad you asked me that question, because I really have no idea.
Arizona Fields.
So, what do you know about this guy?
Dolby? He's your basic psycho.
Martin Kumbas.
Yeah, he's cool.
Excuse me, but what the hell is going on? You can't come in here.
Lady, look at this. I can do what the hell I want.
Jennifer Haldane.
Damn it, sir. You've just got to give me more time.
John, there are lives of children at stake here. I just can't do that.
I know this guy. I know what makes him tick.
I'm sorry, John, I really am. I just can't take that risk.
Ride! Oh, John! Oh, John! John, I'm scared.
When time is short, when there's no way out, that's when you're caught in a death trap.
It's no good. It's useless.
Okay. Does anyone not like fried bread?
What about Drax?
He's dead.
What kind of fitted kitchen is this?
Damn.
Sorry.
Damn. Johnson, are you awake? Mm-hmm. What are you thinking about? Well, for what it's worth, Andrews, I was thinking about the Greek legend of Perseus. Sundry other matters of classical philosophy. What were you thinking about?
Glad you asked. I was thinking about how much cake could you eat? What's the biggest bit of cake? Cake. Yes. What's the biggest bit of cake in a single sitting?
Good point to this, Andrews.
Oh, I assure you it's relevant. Go on. How much cake?
Yeah, all right. Let's do this, shall we? Yes, this will be good fun. Let's see. I've been tied to this chair for the best part of what I can calculate to be 6 months. During that time, I've had barely a crumb to eat, certainly no cake. Yes, I imagine I could consume a considerable volume of cake.
Good. Good. Now, bear with me, because I'm thinking on my feet here, but I think I may have the mere tinkerings of a plan. Next time they come in with our food, we both ask for cake. I then pretend to eat mine, secretly passing it to you, whereupon you then eat as much cake as you can. Then as soon as we're over the border, we change into our normal clothes, turn ourselves in, and they'll take us to the British consul.
Please shut up, Andrews.
You got a trace in that car yet, Tom?
Sorry, sir. I guess it was just too short in length.
Here's the tape again. Okay, quiet. I want to hear the tape.
Hold it. We're going to listen to the tape.
Harper, is that you?
Yep. This is me, all right?
You want to know something real funny?
Sure. Go ahead.
My first is in Praxis. My second is in the 2nd of December. And my third, I don't have a third.
Hold it. Hold it there. Hold it there. Hold it there. Can anyone hear that? Can anyone hear that? Just over that tram bell there. Isn't that a guy's voice?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, okay. Okay, we're looking for a guy. Okay, stop what you're doing. Start looking for a guy.
Stop! No! It's defrosting.
What about Pharaoh?
He's dead. No. Actually, I'm here.
Oh. Hello. Who's dead then?
Drax.
To me. Damn. Sorry. Damn. Damn.
I must not play the fool. I must never
When we started in the band, I mean, we were playing like school halls and scout huts.
I never thought we'd be the ones to make it. There was a band in the sixth form at the time called Teachers' Pets.
That's right.
And they were really good. They had something. They really had. I don't know what they're doing now.
I suppose it was, you know, thinking about it, it was 100 Lines that did it for us, really. You know, the demo.
That was the first thing that we ever recorded together, wasn't it? 100 Lines.
Demo.
Yeah.
That's right. I mean, to a certain extent, you know, it could be said that we were in the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
Give me 100 lines to say I'm sorry.
Look, Charlie, could you just sort that out? If people come along and they say they're friends of ours, can you just let them in?
Let them in?
Yeah, just if people come along, you know who they are. They're about our age and they come in and saying they're friends. Yeah? They are. There's a lot of people coming in.
Where would they be from?
Well, they're all from the mine. If anyone says they're from the mine, just let them in free. That's it. Anyone from the mine, that's easy, isn't it?
Maybe they like show their school cap or something.
I actually still like an awful lot of the stuff on that album, 100 Lines. I listen to it now, and it's really stood the test of time. And it's funny, actually, because we didn't spend that long on the songs themselves. You know, we spent most of the time deciding what we'd have on our album cover, didn't we?
I mean, in the end, we had like a guitar drawn in biro on the front of my Latin book, and you know, it was an irony, really, because you know the record company got hold of that. You know, we sent in the book to have the reproduction. Have the reproduction. Right, I'll set up a sort of groove kind of thing.
When you walked into the milk bar, everybody turned to stare. I hardly recognized you as a girl I knew with ribbons in her auburn hair.
It was like a sort of incubation period. We went in, we literally went into the studio, and then within a week of that, we had ceased to be simply a school band.
Hold on, you were just... Hold it a minute, hold it. Liam, are you a wee bit sharp there?
Sorry, sir. Oh, Mr. Birkinshaw. No, I don't really think of him as Mr. Birkinshaw, you know, the teacher from the Mount. You know, I think of him as Mr. Birkinshaw, the guitarist from Logarithm.
Oh, yes. I mean, obviously there's been a shift in our relationship since the group first started. I mean, back in the old days, there was one or two awkward moments. Like, 1 minute, I'd be the head of the science department, and the next, I'd be the guitarist. Now, we'll be putting the stage up here, somewhere. Right. Approximately. And, I mean, you know, acoustically, this building is fantastic. You know, it's not often that you get somewhere that's this intimate. Come on, boys, listen. In such an obviously a big space, you know. It's fantastic. We're very lucky to have this venue.
It's got to listen.
Hey?
The damp acoustic.
Yeah, we'll try that up for you. Don't worry about that. I mean, it's going to be fantastic, I've got to say, you know. Rock and roll. Ryan O'Shaughnessy, will you stop acting the giddy goat? Young fella here's trying to tell us things. I think I can safely say that they're very well-behaved young men. Sure, them get to all kinds of things behind me back, but I know that they wouldn't do anything bad in front of me. Yeah, now, obviously, we're going to have projections hanging from here and here for the people at the back that can't see. And, yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, when it fills up, you'll get more of a feel for things, you know what I mean? Right. I can appreciate that you're nervous at the moment.
A bit tired, you know.
And,
Ryan, pack it in.
Ryan, I think you should stop that, or, you know, that bloke will come again.
Come on, Ryan, there's cars out there. You'll get run over. I'm only joking with you. I'm not a strict disciplinarian. No, I never have been. That's not the way to deal with boys.
Okay, right. Okay, guys, when we're out there tonight, lots of looking at one another, you know, lots of communication, lots of talking, okay, Ryan? Lots of communication with one another, boys.
Okay, boys, time to rock and roll.
Okay, right. Hello, Dublin. Right.
Ryan, have you forgotten something? Think about what you're going to need when you get out there.
That's right. That's screw it off.
Did you ask for the tuners to be on stage?
Yeah, listen to that. Can you hear it? I'm scared, I'm scared.
Hello, Dublin. This song is going to give you a shock. An electric shock. There's a potential difference. Yeah. Between me and you.
As we approached the defendant's car, 2 shots were fired at us by an unseen accomplice. WPC Kennedy proceeded to strip off and apprehend the gunman. We then searched the vehicle. Hidden in the boot was a quantity of cocaine, which I would estimate to be between 10 and 12 kilos. And then I woke up, Your Honour.
On my planet, we have no concept of lunch. Merely a large meal in the morning, something to keep us going around about midday, and then a second, larger meal in the evening.
I have heard speak of this. Myself also. Also myself.
I still can't understand. It's around midday. You see this sandwich before you, and yet you feel nothing.
You feel too much.
Did someone mention food?
Drax, you're alive.
Yes. I should have said something earlier. Damn. Can anyone smell burning?
My God, the toast.
Hi.
All right.
Hi, it's
Ben.
Ben doing the show.
Yeah,
Ben's
yeah.
doing the
We're just
show.
going for a drink, actually. You know, we're all going for a drink. Tony, Charlie, Simon, Jess, Sarah.
Really?
We're all going. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Just wondered if you want to come along.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bob. Yeah, why not?
Would you want to know where it is then, or?
No, I'll find it. I'll find my way.
All right.
Excellent.
You know, well, do
Listen,
come. Do
yeah,
come if you
keep
want
well.
to. Yeah. See you later.
Maybe see you later. Steve. Yeah, well, he's just been in again. No, well, let me see. He's about my height. He's black. He's got a scar on, well, as I look at it, the right-hand cheek, which that must be his left cheek, and square head, very square head, like a box. Look, quite literally like he just copped one from a frying pan. Yeah. Well, if you're quick, you might just catch him now. Well, go on.